As a beginner or advanced forex trader, I know the stress that comes with being able to identify and mark correct zones, level, as far as trading is concerned. Imagine being able to have this done by just a single indicator without you stressing yourself or stressing your eyes. This great tool will help every beginner or advanced trader to automatically identify points of reaction by applying just one indicator. What are these points of reaction? Most often times, these are technical zones where you are expected to make price entry. This can either be your support, can be your resistance, it can be your structural point, such as a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. But even as I'm doing this marking, this is because I have practiced this over time and I am conversant with it. How can a beginner go about doing this without much struggle and with a lesser stress? A single indicator will help you do that. And this indicator is what I am about to share with you in this video. So, if you tap on your indicator setting, and you click on your indicators, you can easily have the setting done on your phone. So on your main chart, we are going to add this indicator. If you go to your list of indicators, you see this indicator, Zigzag Indicator. So I'm going to tap on the Zigzag Indicator. So we have the period is 12, deviation is 5, the back step is 3. And then I will move further to do a little setting. Okay, you can see that there is a value down which is color of blue, and then there is a value up which the color is red. So I'm going to change this particular red to black because I already have a candlesticks that is red color. I didn't want the color of this to conflict with my candlestick color. So now I'm going to change this color to black. So I have saved and I will go back. Beautiful. So now can you see my trading chart? What does this connote? It looks very interesting, right? So you can see that this indicator automatically mark out my point of reactions as far as this trading is concerned. So you can see that the black lines mark it down, the blue lines mark the high, the low, high, low, high, low, and you can see how perfect this indicator helped me to mark all my points of reaction. So I can now comfortably identify my structural point by just the application of this one indicator. So now I can label this as my higher low, as my higher high, as my higher low, as my higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then here now have a change of character. I begin to have a lower high and a new lower low just by the application of this simple indicator applied to my chart. This is not 100% accurate in the sense that there are some points that are not meant to be a structural point. So you will need to filter some of the major points. For instance, look at this. It came down, mark here, came and then went this way. So of course, if we are to mark this zone, we know that this is our higher low, this is our higher high. So we know that what happened here was just a liquidity sweep. So this is not a valid zone, but rather we have this higher low, we have this higher high, then we'll have this higher low. But however, this indicator automatically carried out 80 to 90% of the stress that you would have been going through as a trader marking out this chart. And if you are trading support and resistance, every point identified by this zone is a valid zone. Let me show you something. Let me pick up my line and show you exactly. Here is my horizontal line. So Let's assume, right, this is my, do you see that? Right, look at what happened. Now price will test here automatically. This was a resistance zone, isn't it? So price came back because price was resisted. Price break out of it, right? Look at what happened again. Price will test that zone because once a resistance has been broken, automatically it becomes a support. Price will test it and you see how it plays out. So each of these zones are point of reaction that you can focus on. Leveraging on these points alone is enough to make you profitable. But remember, you don't trade all of this in isolation. You will always need additional tool, additional confirmation in order for you to take advantage of all of this. Remember, every indicator you find on your trading chart are to traders' advantage if only we know how to apply it effectively as a trader. Can you see this? Can you see how beautiful this is working out? This is very, very interesting. Look at this. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So this becomes easier for you to mark all of these points. You can see what happened here now. Price just returned into your zone, right? Price just returned from here into your supply zone, into your order block. So what is next? You find your sell entry. So you see how these indicators works. This is a very perfect, simple indicators that can do a whole lot for you, either as a beginner trader or as an advanced forex trader. Now look at this. Remember, I said there are little tricks that having additional knowledge can help you to handle. All right. So remember here now, this is our lower high. This is a lower low, right? So we cannot have there as a lower high because this push higher. So we have this what? Lower high, and then we have this lower low. So those are just the little tricks that you need to know. This is liquidity sitting in this zone. Once you get this additional knowledge, you can take advantage of this and maximize every opportunity that comes with this trading. So in the subsequent video, I'll be sharing with you the exact way that you can use this to make money. There is a way you can trade each of these zones. These zones are not traded in isolation. There are additional tools, there are additional confirmation process that you can leverage on in order to trade all of these zones. And I'll be sharing that with you in the subsequent video so that you don't get to miss this. You need to subscribe to this channel. So go ahead, turn on your hit on the subscription button, turn on your notification so you don't miss the next video. And please, would like to get your feedback. Your comment, your like, your share will help this video to reach a further view, a further people, so they can benefit exactly what you are benefiting from this channel. So please let us hear, give us a comment. Let's hear from you. How has your trading been interacting with our channel? And as well as give it a like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and see you in the subsequent video.